So what's up, everybody? I am at the, I believe it's the George Bush International Airport in Houston, Texas. I am coming back from a trip, and the airport is dead, right? So here's a little update as far as traveling. My honest opinion about traveling right now is I feel safer in this airport than I do going to my local grocery store, because at my local grocery store there's maybe 150 to 100 people, all coming from different areas of where I live and shopping around. But in this airport, as you can see, the airport is dead. I'm talking like not a soul. It's just me, right? So I feel pretty safe in this airport, and I know on the airplane, just from my flight out here, there's about 10 people on my airplane. Wow, this mask is pretty hard to breathe in. It's a crazy world we're living in right now. Just like all these, I don't even know where I'm going. C? Where's C? E? Starting with the E? I'm fucking lost right now. Excuse me, miss. I'm lost right now. I'm trying to get to E7. Right now I'm in C. So they closed off a lot of the terminals, and they're kind of funneling people because it doesn't make sense to have the entire airport open. So they're kind of funneling people into one or two terminals, which makes logical sense, But as far as traveling goes, I'm taking the necessary precautions. I got my face mask on. I got my sanitizer wipes. I got gloves. I'm on top of it, Definitely on top of it, but I literally have no idea where I'm going. Like, no idea. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
You know how to get to Terminal E?
That way.
That
E
way?
What?
Huh?
What number?
E7.
Go that way. As soon as the first home, go to your right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Love helpful people, Well, yeah, so I'm flying from Houston to Newark. About 3 days ago on Friday, I flew from Newark to Houston. Like I said, the flight was empty. There was nobody on here, and as you see, just walking behind, just walking around, there's nobody here. There's literally like nobody here. Empty. Like there's two people right there. That's through this whole hallway. That's all there is. It's two people. So it's pretty surreal. Like, to be completely honest with you, it was this is a life-changing experience for me. Like, it really made me look at the world entirely differently. It just made me look at like life entirely differently. Like, this is a crazy time right now. Like, people are dying. People are getting sick. I know hospitals in New York City are overflowing with patients. They have refrigerated tractor trailers that they converted into morgues outside a hospital in Brownsville over in Brooklyn, because they just can't, they don't have the space. And now that is crazy. That is nuts. This is a crazy time, It's scary, and I try to be super positive in everything I do, and I remain positive in all that I do, and that's kind of why I'm taking the necessary precautions and didn't cancel this trip. Well, A, because it was necessary, and B, because I'm taking the necessary precautions, But the airport is dead. It's pretty surreal. It's like just being on the airplane with 10 people, an airplane that holds 150 plus people on it. It's definitely an experience. I can tell you that for sure. Something I've never experienced before. Usually you're elbow to elbow. Usually I get stuck between two 6'5" brolic guys in the middle seat. But like the flight out here, there wasn't a person, within 4 seats in front of me, 4 seats behind me. I had the whole row to myself. Like I said earlier, I almost feel safer here at the airport than even I do at like a 7-Eleven or a gas station because there's just so many more people in those places. But this airport, like it's like desolate. There's like nobody around here. It's just crazy. But my flight boards in a couple of minutes. I'm walking up to my gate now. I have a 2:35 flight out of Houston. I land in Newark at 7. I'm going to jump in an Uber and go home. And back to work tomorrow. Sebastian's been at the office, and the rest of our team's been in. Yeah, it's hard. It's Anas Masta. That's funny from IG. What's up, my? Yeah, these masks. Like just even on the way out here, I feel for these doctors and nurses who wear these masks all day. Like I thought my nose was going to bruise, and I only wore mine for about 5 hours. But it left like a ring around my nose that was visible for a few hours afterwards. And I thought my face was going to bruise. So I can't imagine these doctors and nurses in these hospitals wearing these masks for 10, 12, 15 hours at a time. And they don't even have a new one to put on the next day. They're washing the same mask and using it all over again. Like that is unfortunate. Sad. That there's just not enough of these supplies. It's really devastating. These people got to go back home to their families and their kids and just hope that they didn't, get contaminated while saving people's lives. It's crazy. All right, I think I made it to my gate here. E7. This looks like it. About to board this flight. I'll post some pics on Instagram. You can see it's going to be straight empty. I can promise you that. Like, look at this is where we board the plane. Look at this. Literally 2 people getting on the plane, and the one person's the pilot. This is a waiting area for the flight. Boarding just started 2 minutes ago. It's fucking empty. It's crazy shit. Alright, I'm signing out. I'll check back in when I land in Newark. Have a safe day, everyone. Stay lit.